Here's a complimentary sneak peek of the pursuit of Slappyness.
I know a few years ago, he had said something about her on the Oscars, about her not being important enough to be there, basically, right? So
when
I'm
she
sure
boycotted or something.
Is she on a TV show? Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited. Jada's mad her man, Will, was not nominated for Concussion. I get it. Tell the truth, I get it. You get mad? She said it's not fair that Will was this good and didn't get nominated. Yeah, you're right. It's also not fair that Will was paid $20 million for Wild Wild West, okay? It's not about boycotting anything. It's just we want opportunity. We want the black actors to get the same opportunities as white actors. That's it.
right, like I'm sure that coupled with all the things he's been going through, how he's been looking on the internet, you know what I mean, due partially because of what Jada has been saying about him, you know what I mean, or putting out there about the relationship or what happened with the entanglement. I'm sure it all just added up, you know what I mean, in defense of Will on that note. But personally, I think he could have handled it better. You know what I mean? As a grown man, 50-some years old in Hollywood, black people, you know, I felt like it made us look once again like niggas is clowns. You know what I mean? There was easily a moment he could have walked on stage at that moment, okay, at the same time, and told Chris about himself. You know what I mean? I felt like the physical it's what is taking a little too far. You know what I mean? And I just felt he could have handled it better, man. You know what I mean? It's two black icons. Chris, I felt was a little out of line. You know, I know he's a comedian. I'm assuming he didn't know about Jada's condition because I didn't know. You know, I called her a Ninja Turtle today because I thought it was funny. You know what I mean? Because I thought she was a bald head in a green outfit. But I didn't know that she was actually, you know, sick. So that kind of changes everything. So I can see why Will might have reacted the way he did. But
well, let's clear it up. I don't know if she's sick. Is alopecia considered
a condition?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So listen, I mean, obviously it's not dire, but if she can't grow her hair, is that what alopecia is? Right? She can't grow her hair.
You lose your hair. You lose it all over your body sometimes. I don't know where her issues are.
Right. So
you know,
I just feel like, you know, as far as Will, he could have handled a little better. But what's done is done. You know what I mean? He lived his truth. You know what I mean? It's a moment that will forever be remembered. You know, we'll have people, black people, white people, Asian people, everybody gonna be, you know, 50-50 on how they feel about it. So regardless for Will, whether he lost endorsements or not, it's just another staple in that man's legacy of who he is. And if he felt like he had to go to bat for his woman, and that's the way he had to do it, he went and did it. And that's what it is. And shout out to Chris Rock for not pressing charges. So that was cool also.
Agree. I have to agree with you on that, for not pressing charges. Also, shout out to Chris Rock for holding and maintaining his professionalism.
I don't know how we did that. Did you see
it was
for a second though? The nigga almost snapped back though.
Yeah, he did. He thought about it.
Yeah, he did.
He like, wait, he like, Will, what? It's like a moment like, this nigga really just slapped. Yeah. You know, but can you imagine if both of them would have been rolling around in suits on that? I couldn't even imagine how that would have been. So to your point, because you mentioned it, Isaac, one of the privileged people, Shadon D. Hines, said, the issue is that Black folks so scared to defile or act out in these white spaces because we want inclusion so bad.
Yes.
Because of which we suppressed our most human impulses. If he was at the arena, the 50 and Chris loser ass Rock disrespected his wife for a second time, niggas will be cool with it. Probably will put him on Chicago media takeout at most. Fuck out of here. So to your point, that was to your point of saying, you know, being in this space of the Oscars and, you know, how poised we're supposed to be, you know, not cutting up in the white space. But this Shadon is sharing.
Well,
Why can't we cut up in the white?
well, hold on. Well, because what we're saying there is that we're condoning violence. Like my point is, Black people are not violent people. No matter how we're perceived as far as a certain demographic of Black people, we're not overall violent people. We don't come from that. You know what I'm saying? We're actually loving people, probably the most loving people and accepting people on the planet. So I think for her comment to say that had it been somewhere else, it'd have been accepted. I don't think. I mean, it's not accepted anywhere. I don't see why that should have been the outcome. You know what I mean? He didn't slap her. I think there should have been a conversation and maybe pulled to the side, you know what I mean, off camera, for sure. But I don't condone violence with anyone, anywhere, simply as that. That's just my personal opinion, though.
And that's very well said.
It comes to putting
If you enjoyed this episode of the socially charged, debatable, and dope privilege show, check out seasons 1 through 4 now on HausHill Entertainment Plus. Head over to www.haushillentertainment.com for more content from some of your favorite writers, producers, and other creatives around the world. Subscribe to HHE Plus for premium, ad-free content. See you there.